What's good, y'all? Oscar De La Hoya is saying that they still working on Ryan versus Devin Haney. Um, we just got to see how it play out because we know that Golden Boy was willing to work out a deal with PBC for Ryan to fight Javante Davis because the amount of money that it was potentially going to make, in which it really did make. But I'm not sure if they really ready to put Ryan in there with Devin Haney. Because he just got a tune-up coming off the loss. I'm not sure if they trying to put him back in there with more elite competition. But at the same time, they say that Ryan Garcia was the one that pushed for the Tank fight in the first place, and Oscar and B Hop really didn't want to fight at that time, and their actions kind of did show that because after the fight, they didn't show up to Ryan's press conference. They act like they ain't even know Ryan. That's why I say, man, it's a brutal sport because you balling out when you win, but when you lose, nobody loves you but your mama. And that's what Ryan Garcia and B Hop showed. I mean, that's what De La Hoya and B Hop showed Ryan Garcia after the Tank fight. I don't know if they trying to build him up to win the belt. I don't know. He just got his first tune up. I think Ryan Garcia is skilled enough to beat Rolly either by decision or by knockout. I don't know if they want to go that route first before fighting Haney to make it a unification, make a couple more dollars with the two belts being on the line, and trying to actually get Ryan to be a champion before taking too many losses. So I'm not really sure, but it seems like they're in negotiations right now. As I'm reading the articles, it seems like De La Hoya them is trying to negotiate with Devin as they're the A side. Because I'm not really sure how that's gonna work out because you would assume Ryan Garcia is the heavy A side that he gonna have all the demands. But as far as they last fight, Devin Haney had comparable numbers to Ryan's Duarte fight, and he's got like 10 times the accomplishments in the pros as Ryan. But, it does seem like Ryan maybe I still might edge Ryan as being a bigger star than Devin Haney right now because shit, he got the Tank fight. Tank waited for Ryan. There's no way that Tank was finna fight Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson before Ryan Garcia because he was the biggest bag and the easiest fight for Tank. So and that fight was huge. They sold over 1 million pay-per-views. And Ryan has that on his record in the negotiation tables and stuff. So hopefully they not like trying to super lowball Haney. Because Haney has the reputation of taking the low deal to make fights happen, as he did with Cambosis. They say he took like 22 or 25% to get those fights. When he do that again for Ryan Garcia to gain star power, maybe 25% is big enough for him to make more than his usual payday still. But maybe he's not. Who knows what the Haneys feel like uh, they're worth in this Ryan Garcia negotiations. Maybe they might say Ryan hasn't done nothing, and it's my belt. I've done 10 times more than you in boxing. That he's the A side. Who knows what they're talking about? But we just got to see as time go on. Devin Haney was just talking about Tank Davis a couple weeks ago. Maybe he should hold off a little bit to see if Tank send the offer back, because you remember Devin Haney tried to send a contract for Tank. But Tank ain't in the position. His rights, he signed to Showtime, so of course he couldn't take a deal from DAZN. Maybe you should wait for a counter offer if Tank really wants that smoke right now over Ryan Garcia. I'm pretty sure he'd prefer that fight over Ryan Garcia. But it don't seem like they giving Tank enough time to send something back. Just give him like a month maybe. Just see if he want that smoke, because that's the big legacy fight. This Ryan fight, it's it's kind of a legacy fight. It's legacy pretty much every time you step in the ring. But this is like a money opportunity for Haney. Because if Tank outboxed Ryan the way he did, I feel like Haney is a better boxer than Tank, so I would expect the same thing, same outcome. Devin probably wouldn't stop him, but he might wash him. Yeah, they 3-3 in the amateurs, but those were 3-round fights, and I think they 2 minutes as well. So the pros is very different, and Haney's proven to be more seasoned in the pros. Fought far better competition. So this will just be a fun fight. Ryan's fans will believe in him when he fight Haney, because they gonna look at Haney and be like, he ain't got no power like Tank. So Ryan got a chance to knock him out. So they'll get behind him again. So let's just see how the negotiations go. It don't seem like we close to getting this fight, but at least they talking about it for next.